terms of a pro sports atmosphere, I cannot think of anything bigger. This place is deafening as Conor McGregor makes his latest walk to the octagon.
Every time McGregor walks to the octagon, John, it feels like the Super Bowl. I can imagine that's the only thing that matches the energy inside an arena when the notorious one hits the curtain. People love this guy. People love this guy because of his ability, though. They love the fact that he can go out there and put a person out with one left hand. They love the fact that he has shown an ability to compete at the top of the sport for a really long time. And they also love the fact that he does not apologize for being him. He is Conor McGregor. You're going to love him or you're going to hate him, but he won't change.
And many have wondered aloud as to whether or not he would be back competing in the UFC, but in terms of scratching his competitive itch, there's only one proven ground in the world on which he can do it. It is the octagon. Great to see Conor McGregor back tonight. Inside the octagon, the notorious one is ready to fight. All right, get out your 209 tattoos, folks. Here he is, the one, the only Nate Diaz, making the walk yet again. It's been a long time, but Nate Diaz is back tonight. He has put in all the right work. You know, few guys in this division work harder than Nate Diaz. It's good to see him back.
And you notice it, John, right? The cardio. The cardio is one thing that stands out about Nate Diaz. He looks like he's just touching guys with all of the strikes, but the build-up from all the activity that he puts out usually will make his opponents wilt. And once he gets him to the ground, he's a jiu-jitsu black belt that can finish the fight with a number of submissions.
Yeah, he'll hit you with the open hand, too. He'll invoke that Stockton slap. You think we see that tonight?
Stockton slap, but it's just so disrespectful. But I love watching. It's so Nate Diaz.
You got to get you a Lafayette slap or something. Good to see Nate Diaz back here tonight, one of the biggest fan bases in the world, and they are all watching the pride of Stockton, California here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the notorious Conor McGregor. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Nate Diaz!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, third meeting between Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz. Standing room only inside this one. Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Right into side control. Great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Diaz. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Looking to counter with his left hand, but he misses. All right, early in the fight here, Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start. Found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target. He's very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he drops that straight left on you that hurts so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Nice punch by McGregor.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good. Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Oh, nice strike landed there by McGregor.
It won't take many of those.
McGregor's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Oh, nice punch there by Diaz.
Oh.
Oh, that's a nice combination, and not just a two-piece either.
Block that one.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively, or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Ate another left hand there. 90 seconds to go in the opening round. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, nice. Nice punch to the head.
Less than a minute to go in the round.
Both of them landed there.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Diaz's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, big patented left hand from Conor McGregor. It did not take him long to find the range here early tonight. Missed with that attempt. Oh, McGregor's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Final seconds of round one. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
And just like that, here we go with round
Ready,
two.
fight.
Nate Diaz
Ready.
versus Conor McGregor. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, McGregor's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. Oh, and that is a pinpoint left hand right there from McGregor.
It is his best strike. and it's because he knows exactly where he needs to be in the octagon to land that left hand over and over again.
Oh, the kick landed.
Oh, nice job by Nate Diaz yet again to find a home for that left.
Yeah, he finds that left hand, Johnny, and as we have spoken to time and time again, it does not look like he's throwing it hard, but he's so accurate and is hitting so well behind that snap right hand that when he lands the left, he can hurt anybody. That is Nate Diaz when he's at his best.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Diaz's eye now closing up. Unable to land with that punch. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Good jab there by the champion. Good jab.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, McGregor's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
McGregor's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside position or a referee to stop this fight here soon. Well, I'm not sure if I saw a Stockton slap in there, but it has been punches and...
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Effective use of the jab there by Diaz. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, we may have the best... All right, so the ref is going to step in here, yes, and call on the doctor to look at that nose job. Might need one after this fight.
He might, because his face looks so different. He's unrecognizable from yesterday. The blood has really become a problem for him.
Doctor talking to the referee right now, and... All right, it looks as though the fight's going to continue. Fans will appreciate that decision, at least for now.
They will. It's been a fun fight to this point. Let's see how he deals with this bad cut.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make the determination. The determination is, get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse. The numbers thus far, 117 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. Well, not necessarily the connection rate you'd like to see, landing with 32% accuracy thus far against Conor McGregor. Well, this is getting harder to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete, right?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the...
All right, so the referee has called for the doctor. This could very well mean the end of the fight.
Yeah, the fight's over. There's too much damage. This fight needs to be done.
Not sure if the nose is broken or just busted up, but blood is splattered everywhere. Yeah, that's going to do it. That's the end of the fight. So
that's
a disappointing conclusion, but the right call.
The right call, John.
Here once more, Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Nate Diaz.
West Coast. Nate Diaz gets it done tonight, DC. Big effort from the 209.
Man, still balling. My man Nate Diaz gets the job done again. What a fighter. Stockton's own Nate Diaz.
JC can tell me do it, I'ma tell him no. OGs get on the blogs, act like they killers. Most of them hoes. Trenches, I'm like Drake, but I can't count that baby hole. I grew up a screw up at the heat the crib up with the stove. 15 roaches crawled up on my face. Did he probably troll? I get a Grammy, I'm on stage with killers, how I be at show. No gimmick, I told Poolie just like Kendrick with a shiesty flow. I used to look up to them hood legends, some mices though. Say less, I had to shop at Payless. For lawyers, you can't pay less. I can swipe off lawyers and for choppers with my Apex. Dirk ain't from the trenches, who the fuck you really say that? Dirk ain't for his, who the fuck you really say that? Say less, say less, say less, say less, say less, say less, say less. Get this style for me, I promise you. I don't want the bitch if she don't do it like
All right, so here we go. The UFC Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier not done yet. You got 8 UFC belts at home. You've won a title in every promotion in which you've competed, but the hunger still burns.
It's just a competitive drive. The ability to want to be the best. It's something that I have lived by my entire life. And to be fighting in the premier organization in mixed martial arts allows for you to take on challenges most cannot even comprehend. This man has long been one of the best competitors in fight sports. Tonight, he gets another chance to try and prove he's one of the best.
And Cormier, one of the more affable guys on this roster, but do not let that kindness be mistaken for weakness. This man is an absolute killer and the ultimate competitor once the octagon door closes. So with much fanfare, here is Jon Jones back in defense of his UFC heavyweight championship. Remarkable the manner in which he came back from a 3-year layoff. Figures to present an even better version here tonight.
Well, so many people questioned or wondered when Jon Jones would come to heavyweight. When he did, he looked better than he ever has inside the UFC's octagon, winning the heavyweight championship and reasserting himself as the dominant force in mixed martial arts. Jon Jones once again steps into the octagon looking to build on his legacy.
And we don't know how long for this game Jon Jones is, so enjoy him while he is here. We'll see how it goes tonight in this UFC Heavyweight Championship title defense. Jon Jones, set to fight DC, Daniel Cormier. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Daniel D.C. Cormier. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. The buzz in this arena is absolutely deafening, and we would expect nothing less. This is the consensus greatest rivalry in mixed martial arts history. Jon Jones, Daniel Cormier, back in the octagon together again.
Because it was real, John. It's real. It's a rivalry between two guys that just don't like each other. They may pretend, but it doesn't work. There's one area where one guy is just better. That's in the clinch department. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Ooh, that submission looks tight. Somehow, some way, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Oh, Jones gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are Jon Jones's calling card. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is. That guillotine is tight.
The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze, but not too much.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, I thought that arm was done. It gets out again.
It was over, John. It was so close to being finished, but he stayed calm, slipped his arm out, and now he's safe.
Heel hook looks tight.
Going very hard to try to finish this fight by heel hook. He has got to secure the leg and keep the hips past the knee. He got out again.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending mistakes, his submission. Well, the one thing about throwing jab is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg because you're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every time. So you got to be careful.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Jones gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones. And he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here.
And you have to have it because the target's always on you. And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, it's tight. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knee, hip heist, and get back up to your feet. Nice.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position.
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Looks like a pretty good attempt here.
That rear naked choke is tight. He's working harder and harder to just secure the arm under the chin to make his opponent tap.
Oh, wow, he got out and mounted lifted him.
What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking whenever he was beat so greatly by that rear naked choke.
And he's back up. Straight right hand, no good.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
15 seconds. There's that kick.
Another takedown leg.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Hey, stop.
Great job that round. I want you to keep doing exactly that. Change up your strikes. The boxing looks great. The kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's one.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, here we go, folks. Round two, Johnny Bones Jones. And on the other side, well, there you are, Daniel Cormier. Oh, good lead right by DC. Well, John Jones showing you some of those new weapons here tonight. Mike John is always fond of saying he don't see 30% of what Johnny Bones is able to do in the gym. And with every passing fight, he's starting to show you new wrinkles, new weapons in that arsenal.
That knee hurt him.
Well, without much resistance, he continues to find a home for that jab, much like he did in the previous round. Oh, that strike to the body, man. Level change there, goes for the takedown. Jones gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Ooh, big shot, man.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
That's a big hook. Cormier's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
All right, so there's a swing and a miss from him, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even more than when you land a strike. So clearly, it is energy preservation time at this point of the fight. Cormier's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee. Oh, nice takedown there from DC. How about you, man? Commentating fights, voice in a video game, competing at the highest level in mixed martial arts. I may want to come back in my second lifetime as Daniel Brian Cormier. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Cormier's blocking well now, made the adjustment, protected.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
That is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg, land big ground and pound.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly. Man, we got a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. You take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh, my goodness.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here.
Another knee.
Jones gets back up again. All right, there it is, another strike targeting that damage.
That's very bad. Oh, he's attacking choke now.
triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Just out of range with that right hand. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
20 seconds left to go in round 2.
Connects with a beautiful jab. Oh, nice. Nice. He's got the single collar tie.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. A swing and a miss by Cormier. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Johnny Bone.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Cormier gets the single leg takedown.
He's going Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, the submission defense holds on, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Back to the feet now. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive.
Landed
That massive shot. Find the next shot, follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
back to the feet now.
Oh, a nice knee.
Cormier's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. Immediately gets the underhook. So both fighters here continuing to double leg takedown attacks. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood start to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effects it's starting to take on him. Whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. Another big takedown. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, and he's back up again. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Big kick lands. Right hand is a bomb.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Jones gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, perfect timing on the Superman punch. Again. Oh, my goodness. That's it. That'll do it. Daniel Cormier has done it.
Holy smokes.
This man has been there before, and he certainly looks like it. The #1 middleweight contender back in a championship setting, and we've talked about this a lot, but he made himself undeniable with this run back to contention. Now he tries to wrest away the gold.
That's not easy, John. It's not easy to make your way back because you have been there before, and maybe it didn't work out for you, but to stay positive, to have that steel trap of a mind that allows for you to rebuild yourself, makes you know when you do get back, you have a greater appreciation for the opportunity. Tonight he said he intends to finally cash in.
There are a lot of high-level guys at 185 pounds, a lot of contenders waiting in the wings. This challenger knows he has to maximize this opportunity in front of him tonight. All right, so here is Sean Strickland. He is one of one, the inimitable pride of Corona, California, training under Extreme Couture's banner here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Great teammate, outstanding boxer. He lives in the gym, and you're probably not going to outpace this guy over 25 minutes, so it can be a little bit of a mind-bending exercise, not just in training, but also in the fight itself. Sean Strickland is not going away. Just ask Israel Adesanya how that stylistic matchup went for him. Now we'll see how Strickland can fare here tonight, and if he can get back to the precipice as the UFC middleweight champion. With that, the wait for live action ends here. Both fighters have praised the octagon, and we are ready and raring to go here at United Center in Chicago. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Shara Bullet. Now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, early round action here, and as humbly as he could put it, Sean Strickland believes he has every advantage in this particular matchup. He is convicted that if this fight goes to the ground, he will be the stronger man. Also believes he can run some clock in the clinch if need be, given his opponent's obvious striking acumen. But Strickland is no slouch there as well, and there are many reasons why Sean Strickland, methodically over the last 4 or 5 years, has built himself into one of the very best middleweights on the planet. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Now mixing one into the body. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Man, not sure if it was a gentleman's agreement for no feeling out. They are getting after it right out of the chute.
No feeling out process. These guys are here to end this fight quickly.
Oh, crippling knee to the body.
Nice leg kick. That was a big check.
Oh, left hook. Oh, huge right hand. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose.
Using the free hand beautifully, lands a nice punch from the clinch.
Nice combination of strikes there by Strickland. Just over 3 minutes to go. Lead kick landed there by Strickland. Both fighters throwing heat now. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, huge left. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Oh, big left hand!
Jeez, you can hear that.
Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, my goodness. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I would bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. And that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Oh, he keeps attacking that left eye. Now it's starting to close.
Liver kick. If you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight.
That's a great kick landed there.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Big knee lands there. Straight right is there. Strickland gets caught by another straight hand. Oh, perfect execution on the low kick. Lands the kick to the body there. Round two next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. Leg kick. Connected with a solid punch right there. Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up. But he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Man, that cut is so bad, you wonder if at some point that is going to start to affect his breathing. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. He gets tagged again. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked.
What a kick. That one landed.
Oh, heavy kick downstairs. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking tonight.
He got it done with his strike. He fought well behind the jab, but it was significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judge's mind.
All right, so the referee, yes, is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose that is unrecognizable at this stage of the fight.
His nose is broken. I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth. It looks like he's having a very difficult time breathing.
Oh, that doctor's tough. He's seen a lot of blood in the ER. This fight's going to continue, at least for now.
Let's go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire. Head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Clean punch.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You'll have to find a way.
Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent. Moved it a little bit, tried to stay upright. But, man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
All right, so the cut is getting out of control. The corner doesn't seem to be in any great rush to throw in the towel, but you got to think we're going to get some referee involvement here soon.
When we get to the stool, if we get to the stool, they're going to look at that cut and they're going to stop this fight. Because not anyone with a brain can look at that and know that this guy should not be in the fight anymore.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward. Look at his left leg already on the outside. The inside of the right leg's going to start looking at like that too very soon. He takes any more of those inside kicks.
Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be whiffing like this, it only exhausts you because every moment he's trying to throw to knock his opponent out, but you're just catching air. It doesn't feel good. It's also embarrassing.
All the damage just continues to be inflicted, and with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Strickland's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Left punch is clean, followed by a right. All right, so the referee has called for the ringside physician. Perhaps enough damage now to stop the fight.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's over. Stop the fight.
Yeah, and he wants to continue, but he will not be afforded that opportunity. So that is it. Fans don't like it, but the doctor has to protect the fighters. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. He came in the champion, and he's going home with hardware as well. Congrats to the still UFC middleweight champion.
The middleweight champion of the world.
So for a long time, this man believed that he was the #1 light heavyweight in the world. He is the challenger out of the blue corner tonight, and with a golden opportunity to prove to the champion that there's a new force to be reckoned with.
He said time and time again he thought he was the matchup. He thought he could get it done. He thought that it was only a matter of time before he took the belt from the champ. Now he gets that opportunity. Words are only words until you put them into action. Tonight he has the opportunity to put all those words to action and become the champion. He is on the verge of something huge.
For a long time, people believed this was the UFC's glamour division, and this light heavyweight contender wants to bring that shine back. Big opportunity for him tonight. Chuck Liddell enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Here's a man who needs no introduction, the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, trying to hold up his end of the bargain and lead the way he came in as the champion of the world.
He's an absolute star. John, that belt defines him. That belt is who he is now. He recognized that the moment he became the champion, his life changed. He loves it. He loves being the best in the world. He loves ruling atop this very difficult division, and he intends to keep it that way for a very long time.
He did say to us in the fighter meeting on the record, this may be his most difficult title defense to date. As such, he's put in all the right work. We'll see if he can remain the hunted here at 205 pounds. All right, ready to go. Chicago, Illinois, USA. Both fighters now ready to engage. Let us see who emerges in this critical matchup. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, the People's Champ, Tito Ortiz.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, going to be interesting to see how Tito Ortiz chooses to attack here early on in this one. At least on paper, he figures to have a lot of advantages. Let's see how he chooses to approach the early go. All right, nice job by the wrestler to engage in the clinch here very early in the fight with this kickboxer. He said he didn't want to recklessly chase takedowns from the center of the octagon, so we'll see what he does here in the clinch.
These are safe takedowns. Once you get chest to chest, you can start to trip. You can start to manipulate your opponent by moving him in ways and in directions that they don't recognize. This kickboxer is high level, but he is not high level from fighting in this clinch position.
Landed that left hook. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination. Oh, nice right hand.
And a miss with the right hook.
Turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Oh, and there's that inside leg kick. And just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of the techniques you throw at.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has to hurt very badly again.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again.
Oh, nice combination.
2 minutes have gone by here, round one.
Big punch lands through the middle.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Tito. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by the Hall of Famer, the Iceman Chuck Liddell. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there. Nice body shot.
Oh, another beautiful combination there, DC. If this is not his best striking performance in the UFC, I'm not sure what was.
We've never seen him look so good. And confidence starts the combination. Combinations come from confidence in believing that all the reps that you have done in the gym is going to show itself when the octagon door closes. Tonight it has been just that for this fighter.
Gets back to his feet. Big left hand. 190 seconds to go, round one. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you. He landed it perfectly.
A lot of blood now, and yes, the doctor is going to be called in. The referee pauses the action. His nose is absolutely mangled.
It's smashed. He's done a great job of smashing that nose, pushing it back. You see the blood coming down the face into the mouth. But it should not affect him being able to see his opponent in front of him.
Looks like he's almost willing himself to stay in this fight, and doctor's going to give him a chance. Somewhat surprising there. That cut is nasty.
It's a nasty cut.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited. This fight's going to continue.
Absolutely. And I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Well, he has stayed technical, but he is really starting to chew up the opposition now. He came out super aggressive really as we've ever seen him in the UFC, and now starting to uptick the volume again. Nice start here in round one. Tito's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. Pretty good jab there by Chuck Liddell. 20 seconds left. Beautiful straight punch there by Tito. Back and forth we go. Liddell's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Liddell
be on his way out of the fight.
Tito's uppercut, but that one is blocked. Uppercut lands.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Lands straight now from the bottom. Nice work there by Chuck Liddell. Oh, big shots raining down. Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some... All right, so no surprise to see the referee call for the ringside physician. Gonna come take a look at that damage more closely.
So much damage, J.A. This fight is done.
Well, the doctor doesn't care about your feelings here. That's the end of the fight. And again, when you talk about fighting in the future, you gotta have an athlete's health in mind. I know you hate to see it.
Yeah, well, you had an idea, right? The cut's in a bad spot. You knew there was a possibility. Unfortunate that it ends this way.
All right, let's go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, the People's Champ, Tito Ortiz.
Well, it's a career that has featured one big fight after the next, and more often than not, the